Grab your cocktail shaker, kick back, and get ready for the big fat party. Greg and his band of unintelligibles are back, mixing, drinking, reviewing, and discussing Bloody Marys and all that goes with them. My Big Fat Bloody Mary podcast, where you'll never drink alone.
Welcome to episode 11 of My Big Fat Bloody Mary podcast from Wisconsin's sunny West Coast. This is My Big Fat Bloody Mary podcast. Why drink alone when you can drink with us?
Absolutely.
Wow, why?
I don't know why you do it. I don't do
wouldn't.
it.
I wouldn't drink any other way.
The question of the day.
Right.
I never drink alone unless I'm alone.
Today we're going to be reviewing Brute's Bloody Mary mix, and this is a fairly unique and special podcast episode. We are recording.
I thought all of them were.
No, not at all. The other ones were junk. I'll admit it right now, and I should almost apologize, but
Junk.
No, I'm kidding.
You better be.
But today is special because we are in front of a live studio audience. Thank you.
Everybody cheer.
Yeah, there's about 1,000 people here today that we've crammed into the studio, which is great. So I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. But they're all here celebrating Erica's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
I'm a whole 33 years old.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, enough already.
Not old enough to say 29 yet, but
Right. So who are we? Anyway.
You always ask that question. I'm always surprised that you don't know.
Yeah.
who are you?
I'm Greg Took, and I'll be your host today. But with me,
Lynn,
Brad.
Erica?
the so-called Dream Team.
we have a lot of nightmares.
And all, it's a fine line between dream and nightmare. But so if you want to keep up with what we're doing, we're on Facebook at My Big Fat Bloody Mary podcast. We're also on the web. The web, yeah. So we've kind of been at it for a while today already. But on the web, we're at mybigfatbloodymary.com. Hit us up on Twitter at mybigfatbloodymary. On Instagram, My Big Fat Bloody Mary, and on Snapchat, Big Papa. I just put up a very revealing photograph onto Snapchat moments ago. So look us up.
Shit.
Big
I just
Papa.
rejoined Snapchat.
Yeah. Well, check it out.
Okay.
BIGPAPAAH. And if you really want to do us a solid, go on iTunes, write us a review, give us a rating, and we'll read it on the air at our next episode. So last week we reviewed the Texas Beach Bloody Mary mix, which turned out to be a very good mix. We talked with Russell Davis.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Be still my heart.
Right?
She can't get over it.
She has yet
Lynn,
to get
your
over
dress strap is falling off.
Oh, my God, Russell, my dress is falling off.
Oh, jeez.
This is another case where mere audio fails to capture the magic of a woman's top spontaneously dropping.
Yes, but theater of the mind is okay.
I guess that's our job, is to bring that right
Yeah.
in the only medium that we have. But so that was great. If you want to go back, take a listen to episode 10. And we also gave away quite a prize.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
I
don't
wanted
remember.
that.
Actually, I wrote notes down so I could refer to them, but I don't remember the
That was
podcast
the
itself.
moonshine.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
why I
Max.
don't remember it.
Yeah.
And-
It was a bottle of moonshine, a bottle of Texas Beach Bloody Mary mix, and then a tin of a seasoning. I think it might be a rim salt.
Oh, that's right,
Whoever
yes.
won that is going to have to share that with us, especially the moonshine.
Yeah. Would it kill them?
No, it
You
would
know?
not.
No, I don't
We
think
need
so.
some.
So the winner, I'll announce it right now. We had quite a few people that entered for that one. Well, there were a lot of listeners for that show too. But the winner of the Texas Beach Bloody Mary Mix gift box is Anessa Hall. So Anessa, the crowd goes wild. There goes our studio audience.
They've gone out to get
Going-
another Bloody Mary.
Right. So hit us up, Anessa. Send us a Facebook message, or you could even go to the website and just let us know what your address is, and we'll have that shipped out to you. I think we should probably start drinking. Shouldn't we?
I think that would be a
I
good
thought
idea.
we were.
Yeah. Well, okay, we were, but
Well,
let's. Why don't we tear into this mix? And it is Brutes, and it's spelled
B.
Go ahead.
BREWTS.
Brutes.
And
yeah.
they're based out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay.
About a year old.
Yeah.
So a young company.
Some new kids on the block.
They're saying all natural, so the ingredient Nazi can weigh in on that, and we'll see what she thinks
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
it's
Nice.
not too bad.
Yeah, I wonder if someone from our studio audience could get us some vodka.
Oh, that might be helpful. I knew we were forgetting
I
something
don't-
here.
I don't like to go at this
Oh.
sober.
So, since our taping last week,
Yeah.
for those of you who are listening around the country, our esteemed host, you made a trip to the West Coast, and on your way back, let's see, you flew out, and then on the way back you drove.
Correct.
And the following you on social media was quite entertaining. And there's a picture, one of the pictures that stands out. You are in North Platte, Nebraska.
Excuse me 1 minute.
Yes?
Do you need vodka?
I do need vodka. That's important. As
Lynn
I'm talking.
says, "Wait just a hot shitting minute."
Just slow down.
All right, that's all right.
Got to
So
get our drink on.
You were in North Platte. We can pick on Nebraska because I haven't seen any people downloading from Nebraska in our data. For
We have
this.
not had a single one. yet.
Well, maybe this will change things.
It might put them on the map, our map.
Whoa.
You had a limp pickle
Wait a minute.
or a pretty sorry looking pickle.
Oh, you're
that was
talking
very
about
gross.
the drink. Yes. I mean, I'm getting up there, Brad. But no, that was the worst freaking pickle I've ever. It was the poorest excuse. It was as if they had shorn all of the seed kind of middle part, and it was like just a rind with about a millimeter of actual pulp or pickle, and it was drooping. It was hanging over like what is that flower that it's like that
Just very wilted.
it was horrible.
It looked like it
But actually, it was the perfect garnish for a horrible drink.
in North Platte.
You wouldn't believe how shit piled I got on that trip. I had every place we went would use, oh my God, the last place we stopped at, which was in Albert Lee, Minnesota. Nice little town, but the guy, he fills a glass and then he takes this brown fluid, and I'm thinking, okay, they've made their own base, and he pours in about 1.5 ounces of this brown fluid, and I'm thinking, okay, that's a lot of whatever that is, right?
Was it Worcestershire?
Then he
course?
puts, well, I'm
looking.
guessing it had, yeah, but it was in one of those bottles where you put your own together. So I'm guessing it was something they brewed up, and then he put celery salt. And then he put some pepper, and here's where it really went south. He grabs a big old bottle of Zing Zang, puts it over the top. It was dark brown in color, and my friend who I was with went into cardiac arrest. He has high blood pressure, and it was not
Well,
good.
you were in spam country because you're near Austin, Minnesota, home of the spam. Did they garnish with spam? That would have been a perfect garnish over
That might
there.
have been a good save. If they had at least could have brought in some regional, but no, they didn't.
So was the Zing Zang.
It was so bad, so depressing. I'll tell you what. I got home and I felt like the old adage. I've been out eating burgers, all week. I get home and I have a steak. First thing I did, Rolf and I went into the kitchen and we made up from scratch bloody, and God, it was like the best.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you. Wow, that was quite a digression right there, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but
We get
I was
loose.
glad to have you back.
So
mix.
it is
It's Bruce.
damn good to be home. There's no place like
It
home.
was good. Yeah, it was good watching or having. I got really car sick a couple times.
Yeah, I took a couple of videos. Some of
Yeah,
the
well, yeah, coming
southern
down those.
Utah
Oof.
and western Colorado
fun.
is, it's gorgeous, but it's very stressful in a 26-foot truck to maneuver.
And
Full
podcast.
of Coors beer.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like Smokey and the Bandit, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've poured Brutes. Everybody's got a little bit. Can we
Oh.
get some?
Like it.
Hold on.
Hold it. What's going on?
We forgot something.
Holy shit!
We're in
Again?
Wisconsin. Here we go.
Chaser. I feel a lot better.
I just
Speaking of chaser, I have to tell you, when I was in San Diego, I asked for a chaser, and they brought out a pitcher of beer. They said, "Well, what's a chaser?" And I said, "Well, a beer." They kind of, back up the Bloody Mary. So they came out with an entire pitcher of beer.
For free?
No. That would have put them in very high Wisconsin.
How much did they soak you for that?
I don't know. Rolf was buying. I didn't really pay attention. It was not until, and we stopped, we drove from San Diego and came east all the way to across the sunny west coast of Wisconsin. And the first place that we were offered a beer chaser was in Minnesota in
Really?
Albert Lee. And that they needed to make up for that, buddy. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
It's the least they could do. How about some thoughts on this mix? Brute's
Hey.
Bloody Mary mix.
really
Lynn,
like
you've
it.
got a little bit. What do you think?
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's got a very great unique flavor. I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm exactly tasting. It's good.
I noticed in the ingredients, and Erica's going to go through this in a moment. Horseradish. I taste more horseradish in this than the last 3 or
Is that
4
what
that
I'm-
then we reviewed, and I really like that.
Yeah, I'm getting something that's really staying with me, and I love it.
Well, there's some beef. Is it beef stock that's in there too?
Yeah, some
A
of the
little-
main ingredients.
Except
are
my peanut,
obvious-
my straw keeps dropping. It's just lost its little. Never mind.
We have fun straws.
We have fun straws.
We have
Now it's-
fun
now it's-
bachelorette
now it's
themed
floating.
straws.
Now it's floating.
No, other than tomato juice, it's got Brute's own pickled jalapeno juice and beef stock, squeezed lemon and lime, olive brine, horseradish, Worcestershire, onion brine,
Onion brine.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
brine in here.
Wow.
celery salt, cracked pepper,
I think it's
garlic,
the beef stock that's
all that
hitting
stuff.
me. I like it.
It's pretty
Very.
good.
It's very savory, right? Some of the ones we've done recently that,
It's not
we
too salty though.
Yeah.
Despite all the brine or
Yeah.
all the brine.
brine.
Yeah.
A couple that we've done recently were more on the spectrum of the fresh. I think of Natural Blonde. I think of Bruce Julian, where they actually
Like
have.
me, I'm a
like-
natural blonde.
I'm always thinking of Natural Blondes, but those mixes were more fresh and a little bit of fruit. This one is more on the other side of the spectrum, more savory, more umami, but in I think a very nice way too. I'm enjoying
This
the
has
hell
a
of it.
very different, unique flavor from any others we've tasted.
Yeah.
I
And
like
for
it.
the record, Brute's has a cute little like chihuahua as their emblem.
Cheers. So,
Chihuahua, Chihuahua.
well, Lynn, you seem primed to sing.
Oh, am I singing Chihuahua?
Well, you're getting warmed up anyway.
I'm getting warmed up.
She's
Let's-
ready.
Let's face it. The rest, so far, this has all been filler. Nothing but filler.
All right.
And
I can butcher a song as well as the next person. Better, probably.
probably better.
Oh, shut
Yeah,
up.
the butcher of Western Wisconsin strikes again. No.
That's better than being the whore.
So,
That's better, yes.
well, it depends on what your needs are. Maybe not. There's a lot of times I'm not really out looking for a butcher. Especially when I'm on the road. Whoops. Hey.
Whoop.
Oh,
We digress.
Yes, of course. So let's get to it. Lynn has graciously offered to sing a very special song today. We're celebrating Erica's birthday. So what do you got?
Quit talking, Greg. I came to hear Lynn sing.
I have happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Erica. Happy birthday to you. I could have gone
And
longer.
many more. Thank you.
And the studio audience
It's
goes
just
crazy.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Rightly so.
And my accompanier.
Yum yum.
Yeah.
Yum yum.
Nice work, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Thank you for
Thank you.
joining me.
Yep. So this brings us to the next section of the show, which is kind of new. And as I've said, this is an effort to try to educate our listeners.
We're trying to do that?
Yeah, well, because a lot of our listeners use this
They're
as
dumb.
continuing education credits for their for their profession.
Further education.
Yeah. So we need to at least provide some
Yeah,
portion of
yeah.
educational material.
Do these credits transfer?
Obviously.
Yeah, they transfer right into the garbage can, the circular file.
Recycling bin.
But so our new segment, Obscure Profanity, Erica has dug a little deeper. I mean, you can go to the corner bar and hear profanity, right? Or go over to
Or
Brad's
talk
house.
to me.
I mean,
Over my house.
they swear like sailors at Brad's house.
Absolutely.
But what we want to do is dig a little deeper. Maybe find some profanity you might not know or have heard. So to that end, Erica has dug deep into the profanity chest and come up with a few things. Lay it on me, Funk Soul Sister.
Time for today's profanity.
Gorilla salad.
A what?
What?
A gorilla salad.
A gorilla salad.
Yep.
The hell is that?
It's a noun.
Do you want to tell us some more about
Yep.
it, or should we-
A person, place, or thing.
Yep. Pubic hair.
Oh my God.
But you can also compare it to gibbon gristle. Gibbon. It's a type of monkey. Gibbon gristle.
Oh, okay. So that would be like a synonym.
Yeah, a synonym would be gibbon gristle.
Okay, these are pearls of education
First-
here.
I know
that-
they need. It's a thesaurus. You need to say
First,
like
now repeat-
synonym, not
repeat what-
compare to.
Repeat what the original profanity was.
A gorilla.
Gorilla salad.
A gorilla salad. Yikes! All right.
my God.
What else have you,
You
got?
won't serve that with ranch dressing.
No.
I hope not. Sorry. What I'm drinking is 2/3 grain alcohol, so I have
my-
no idea what the mix tastes like in that glass. So that's why I'm shooting it right out. I have to.
So you can talk about it with some intelligence.
Totally make it up like I usually do.
Oh, okay. Parallel parked. It's an adjective.
Parallel parked.
In bed together, having sex. For an example,
In
Were
bed
you-
together, having
yeah.
sex.
as an example, were you parallel parked with her last night? Wait, not half. I was up to the bumper, mate. And that's also a phrase that you could look up. To the bumper. Yeah.
Up to the bumpers. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Parallel park.
I kind of like that one.
I
You know,
like that a
it's
lot.
the kind of thing you could bring up conversationally around other people without really saying, "Hey, I got laid last night."
Exactly.
Because that's not always cool, you know, unless you're in a fraternity,
That would be great dinner party talk.
right? See, I couldn't help noticing.
You can talk about your salad.
Yeah. Yeah. The gorilla
I'm
salad.
gonna go with this one because I love Ghostbusters, so
Who doesn't?
homage. Sigourney Weaver.
That's the term. The name
Sigourney
Sigourney
Weaver.
Weaver.
She was in Ghostbusters.
Yes.
An
remember.
alien. It's a rhyme slang. It means beaver.
Oh, you're kidding.
Hey,
I feel bad for Sigourney. I love her.
Nice Sigourney Weaver.
Jeez.
Most
That's
of these
good.
things are like privates related. So
Yeah, they should be.
Okay.
I don't want to press you and work you too hard, but I'd like to hear one more. Can you?
one more.
Do you have
I
any
will
more?
just
Can we
pick
put you
a
on the
random
spot
one.
here?
Greg just threw the script on the floor. He's laying on the
We're
floor
off.
now.
We're completely off the
Edit
script
that
now.
out.
I'm drinking grain alcohol. Fuck it.
Okay, I got it.
And it's Erica's
Okay,
birthday,
one more.
so fuck
one
it.
more.
All right.
Monkey's chin.
A monkey's chin.
It's a noun. Twix lips. Beetle bonnet. Prominent mound of Venus. As in, check that fucking monkey's chin on that.
Lord.
we've lost whatever G rating. Or
I'm pretty
PG
sure
we had.
that's not going to apply to your continuing education credits
no,
for
it's
your
not, no.
your nursing license. Sorry.
Oh, it might.
I just chose them
I mean,
randomly.
give it a shot. Go ahead and submit it. We'll sign whatever you need. I'll print off a certificate if you want. Oh man, I loved that one. Just when I heard the term itself was funny. I didn't even know what it was, but
I still don't.
you want her to go
You
over
wanna-
it again for you?
Do we need a refresher course?
I'm glad I didn't drink that grain alcohol.
Good God. Yes, I am drinking grain alcohol today. It's been kind of a long week. Well, let's get to it, Dream Team. The Big Fat Nation wants to know what our thoughts are on Brute's Bloody Mary mix. Let's put a number on it. And of course, we use that international scale that is recognized throughout the world. It is a scale from 1 to 77, 1 being a god-awful Bloody Mary, the likes of which I've been drinking all week, basically,
North Platte, Nebraska.
without naming any names.
Albert Lee, Minnesota.
Right.
Kearney, Nebraska.
The list goes on. All the way up to a 77, which would be kind of what I mixed up when I got home. It would be just the perfect Bloody Mary. So, Lynn, lay it on me.
I
What do
always
you
get to
think
go
of this
first.
Brute's Bloody Mary mix?
Enough of the garnish. Let's get to the drink.
I really did like this. It's so it's got such a different flavor.
Yeah.
You want me to be closer to you?
Yes.
71.
70. Ooh, nice. All right.
You've been handing out a lot of 70s.
I know.
Yeah. She's been in her 70s for a while.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
She can't reach me from over there. We have a very
and
large,
the sleeve of her dress goes down again.
a very large
It's
studio,
trained.
which is the only thing keeping me alive during some of these podcasts. All right, Brad, what do you think?
I'll
give it a number.
I'm giving it a 70. I think go back to this is a lot more savory than the previous mixes. Really like it. Enjoyed it more than the first couple of tastes. I think it tastes better without grain alcohol. So I hope
I
you
beg
get an
to differ.
I hope you get an opportunity to try it.
My mouth is on fire right now. So this is part of the dirty underbelly of the podcast that people might not see. We asked one of our interns to bring us some vodka before the show, and so what they brought over was 190 proof grain alcohol. And so Lynn poured a real healthy about
'cause
4 fingers. And then we realized what it was, and I threw myself on that grenade. I said, "I'll take
I'll
it."
take
So-
it
he
from you.
saved me.
realized.
He saved me.
Yeah, so I've been
What a
drinking.
man.
I've been. Well, if that's all it takes, yeah, I guess I am.
'Cause you can't waste that stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, but I'm drinking it a little bit straight on the side, not the grain alcohol, but the mix, so that I have an objective view of it. But
Sure,
so
you're hogging the hall there. Wonderful.
I'm
Give me
bogarting.
another give me another
Well, now nobody can have it now that
Some
you put
good
your
shit.
mouth on it.
Some good shit. Erica, what do you think? Give it a
I'm
number.
not taking the whole bottle from you. Give it a 68. 68.
Ooh.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent. And you thought the ingredients were
Yeah, the
you were
ingredients
okay
were
with all of them?
definitely fine. Yep.
Yeah. Erica is our ingredient Nazi.
I'm
God
a-
help you.
I'm a Nazi.
God help you if you put monosodium glutamate into a mix, she will tear you a new one. So the fact
it
that
will degrade my body. No,
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what it does, but so to pass her rigid criteria for ingredients, that's a pretty big seal of approval. I am going to give it a 72.
Wow.
Very solid. Yep. This is I would call it again a fairly traditional Bloody Mary. It's got that horseradish flavor. It's more savory. It's similar to a kind of Bloody Mary that I often make. So I like it. 72. Bam.
Sweet.
Wait, can I change? I'm sorry.
No, you can't.
Try a review.
No.
Can I do a
Yes.
70? I forgot it was out of 77. Can I just give it a 70?
Wait. So we've been doing these reviews for about 3.5 years, and Erica, the birthday girl, just now forgot the scale.
Well, I thought it was better than it is. So can
Okay,
I give
well,
it a
let's
70?
Oh,
just,
so it's
um,
good. So
Can I give it
the
a
number is
70?
going
I'm not
up.
like back in a town. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. So
I retract that statement.
No. Can't do that.
so you were going to update your rating to a
70.
Excellent.
Okay.
Consider it done. Very good marks for Brute's Bloody Mary mix.
On their website, they have a blog, and there is something called Brute's Burn, which is a suitcase exercise. And the picture of the woman, Erica, at first glance, it looks like you
Oh, when I'm not doing yoga.
when you're not doing yoga.
Yeah.
But go on to their site and you can learn more about the mix and everything. But go to the blog because
Yeah.
this exercise is designed to help you get rid of those love handles. I'm totally serious.
Definitely.
Well, that makes sense. You know, and what I didnn't touch
I
on
do have
was
those love handles.
the creator of this mix is a very well-known kickboxer. And I approached her very carefully with kid gloves, if you will, because I feel like this woman could kick my ass.
Almost any woman could.
Oh.
Where's the love? Where's the love? Yeah, so really an interesting backstory. And Brad, you're right. Go to the website. Check them out. There's a lot of good stuff there, too. So next week, we're going to be reviewing Cicero Bacon Bloody Mary Mix. So be sure to tune in for episode 12. And in the meantime, you can find us on Facebook. Interact with us. We're prolific, I guess. We have diarrhea of the social media. We're out there doing stuff all the time. And that is My Big Fat Bloody Mary Podcast on Facebook. Or go to our website. That's a great place if you have questions you want to ask Lynn or a song you'd like her to sing. Or just tell us how crappy we are. MyBigFatBloodyMary.com. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. Hit us up at MyBigFatBloodyMary. We're on Instagram, posting gorgeous, luscious photos of Bloody Marys and voluptuous women that are scantily clad, or at least one of those things.
I'm there.
Yep, I know. That's My Big Fat Bloody Mary. So until next time, this has been episode 11. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay high. So thanks for tuning in. This has been episode 12 of My Big Fat Bloody Mary
11.
podcast. See you next time.
It's been 11.
Did I say?
Episode 11.
Did I not say 11?
You said 12.
Did I?
Yeah.
Fuck! I gotta do it over. Hang on. So until next time, this has been fuck. Cut. All right. Take 12. Good enough. That'll hold the little bastards for a while.
Let's get